Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, 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 and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Well, I just made it to the office at the nick of time because today I walked out of the house and guess what? I had a flat tire. Normally, most people would just get upset and everything, and all I had to do is just like take a deep breath, and it was not that bad, but it was enough that I could get to the tire store. And I got there and they said it's going to take about 45 minutes. And I'm like, okay, I take my time. I made some calls, and it's how I felt like it's okay. Everything is okay. Everything is taking its course and things are going to be as smooth as possible. The reason I'm saying is not only they changed one tire, I had to get two tires. To me, when something goes flat and it stops my car, as a hypnotherapist and stress management consultant, I've learned how to manage my stress and take things in as it comes. And I even turned it as a metaphor. What is it that I wanted to run to or move forward to that it just stopped me? And during this stop, I had the opportunity to connect to two incredible people that has taken the course of my business in a different way. You see, if I didn't have that opportunity, I like to say, if this didn't happen, that wouldn't happen. So there's always a cause and an effect. So today I want to talk from my heart, because everything that is happening, let's face it, with everything that we are seeing, especially in California, in the LA County, in the news lately, it's about riots. It's about anger. It's about fears and stress. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, anxious, and yes, not only fearful, but sometimes hopeless. So if you've been feeling tense in your body from all the things that you see, you hear, and it's affecting you, holding your breath and walking on eggshells is not the way to do. So you're not alone. And I'm here to help you, because the work that I do is exactly this: how to manage your stress through chaos, and from the chaos that it's surrounding you and it's not inside you. But what you do is you incorporate it, you see it, you get upset about it, you talk about it, and everything that your subconscious mind imagines and what you hear is exactly going to give you back 10 times more, if not 3 times more. Because stress doesn't come from your personal life, and it comes from our surroundings, day in, day out. Especially if you're in the LA area, it can be from traffic, it can be from people cutting in front of you, it can be everything that is happening. Even when you scroll on social media and the things that you see, they affect you. So I am positive that there is not a single person that if you are on the social media, you have not been affected with the things that you see. And it doesn't matter if you're on this side or that side. It's what you see, it's what you hear, it's what the media gives us, right? So in a way, I'm here to help you reclaim your peace, the peace within. Because most of my clients who come to me, it doesn't matter if they are men or women, especially men who go through a lot of stress and they have not found the means or the way to express it. So they suppress. Yes, men suppress a lot of emotions. if they are in fear, finding ways to deal with their anger issues, with their frustration, with their fear. I've got a few gentlemen who come over here, and one of them walked in yesterday and says he too had a tire, a flat tire, and also his battery. He thought it was a battery issue, but it was the spark plugs and something like that. And he says, I got so angry that I was kicking the tires myself. So instead of kicking, I know it can be that. How do you reclaim your peace within? First, we take the saliva and take your saliva and roll it in your mouth, especially when you have your saliva touch the upper palate. And then when you do that, you swallow it. And at that very moment when you are so stressed, drop your shoulders. Here's what happens. Saliva, oxygen, just a moment of deep breath and swallowing your saliva and dropping your shoulders is 3 things that happens. At that very moment, the subconscious says, I'm getting oxygen. This is like instantaneously. Saliva creates saliva and moistness in the mouth, on the tongue. And the moment you swallow, the body, especially the throat area, says, okay, I can swallow. That means I can take this in. I am okay. And when you drop the shoulders, automatically the body says, oh, we're not as stressed or upset. Dropping shoulders automatically gives that sense of relaxation to the body. And the body says, okay, I'm not in danger. You see, everything is in 3s, right? Mind, body, emotions. So place your hand over your heart. Inhale deeply. And hold for 4 seconds, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale slowly. Okay, do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 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 and exhale. This is another technique. So at this very moment, this is the second technique. What did we do? We tapped on the clavicle, on the heart. So in a way that when the heart is racing, when we feel stress, when we are going out of this loop and thinking, I am out of control, I cannot move forward, either car or whatever it is, at that very moment you are tapping in to your body and having the heart start beating. It's not that it hasn't been beating, it's just you are awakening it. You are tapping to come to full awakeness. Now, the heart says, I'm okay. You're tapping. And with deep breath in, deep breath out, we are balancing our heartbeat and regulating our body. That's called vicarious trauma. And when the pain of the world feels like it's happening outside, it reminds that it's not happening within. Okay? So doing this 3 times, and it's connecting with your body and softening the response, the anxiety response, the going into stress mode. As I said, there's good stress, there's bad stress. What's happening out there right now, we can label it, right, as the bad stress. So how do you bring that peace within? We're going to use another technique, which is disconnect to reconnect. So the heart is by doing that, is disconnecting over there, and placing your hand on your heart is the connection with your heart, with your body, with yourself. And the last one, I like to call it, it's name it to tame it. Say it out loud. I am frustrated. I am angry. I am feeling scared. I am feeling frustrated, because it's just a feeling. Feelings come and go. So instead of saying I am frustrated, say I feel frustrated. I feel scared. I feel out of control. I feel angry. As I said, the subconscious mind understands what you feel and what you can change that feeling to. Because when we say I am something negative, then automatically says, is that who you are? But that is not who you are. That's how you feel. Just like thoughts that come and go, and you can shift thoughts, feelings are the same. I think feelings can be as fickle as our thoughts, and as strong as our thoughts. So our words truly do have power. How often have you said, I feel awful? Really? Okay, it's a feeling. What can we do not to feel awful? Then you never say, I am awful. So if you have heard yourself repeating words and that you are validating something negative that you are, I want you to be more cognizant and aware of how you speak to yourself. Because you can limit the news. It's been there for 3 days. Riots are happening. And again, no matter which side you take, what is happening, it's destructive. It is not right. And then you can turn around and say, according to who? According to all. Because our beautiful LA, when we say I love LA, is because it's home to us. And when we feel home is on the verge of destruction, it rattles our own sense of peace and safety. Everything comes from safety. Our core beliefs, our core way of functioning in life is two things. Because that's when we are born, we are afraid of two things in life. Loud noises, right? And heights. Those are the only things that as baby we are afraid. As a matter of fact, I was watching, I don't know if you saw it or not, on social media, that they had a group of babies and everything, and the parents were standing, and they did this observation. They had, of course, tamed and made sure that the snakes are pets. They had snakes in the room, and the toddlers are playing with the snake. They have no concept of fear factor. So what does that say? Fear is learned. Fear, when we go near a dog, and if the parent is afraid of a dog, they go, no, 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 don't go near it. Don't, right? Because of their own fear factor, they also create fear in the toddler, in the child, or on someone else. Again, we are born with two fears that it's innate within us. Loud noises and heights. Other than that, everything else is learned. What we see and what we project and what we incorporate in our psyche, in our vision, and we can't sleep and it's running in your mind. What if you could limit watching the news? Watching the news, you can listen to it, right? And say that, understand this. Social media gives you, or the media gives you uh, what they want you to see. Okay? Different versions of what you must see. So give yourself permission to limit it. You can watch it in the afternoon and not late at night before you go to sleep. Because the last image that you watch, the last things that you hear, stays within your subconscious mind. And this is proven. The last thing you see and hear is what you wake up in the morning with. That's why we do the gratefulness. That's why we do journaling, listen to classical music or something that is heartwarming or loving and kind and spiritual before we go to sleep. So awaken with those affirmations in the morning. If you sign up on my website, there's a place that if you sign up, you get daily positive affirmations that each and every day you read it and you reaffirm it. And when you do it, when you put music to it, when you put your heart and soul to it, it sits with you. Everything that you imagine, you create, what is it that they say? You will achieve. Because when you believe in it, it becomes your reality. So shift your words, shift and limit what you watch, and realize when you call it out, when you speak it, and you say it's just a feeling, or I think this way, you can change your thoughts, your words, and your images to something that is truly more beneficial to you. Always remember, there is a cause and there is an effect. And you are in total control, and you can handle this. You are in total control of what you see and what you incorporate. You can also write it out, journal it, speak it, and ask yourself, what emotion is mine? What is mine, and what is it that I am taking in, seeing, and getting angry, resentful, upset? And then when you speak it and you find someone that fuels your words, that fuels what you have in mind, and they walk away, but guess what? You are left with not only yours, but their added fuel on top of it. So take a pen, write it out, listen to supportive audios, music, get up, move, go run, go walk on a beautiful pathways, do the little dance. In life, I know that we all have a choice. We do. Stop labeling yourself with something negative. And remember this quote: you cannot change the world overnight. And what you can do is change how you show up in it. Calm, clear, centered, confident. And when you heal within, you shift what you put out there into the world, because healing is what we all need, especially nowadays. If you're ready to release what's weighing on you from the inside out, I'm Liza. I offer a 15-minute consultation. By all means, it's free. Get on a call with me, DM me, message me. I'm always available to work with you and even talk to you. So we can breathe together, we can center together, and remember that this is something that this too shall pass. If you are hurting because someone else is hurting, then help them connect with their heart, awaken their heart, and say, this is just a feeling. And I give myself permission to feel something more loving and something better. So, for today, I thank you. My tires are back on. I can move forward. And you know what? So can you. God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. Oh, I forgot to say, if you want to have an audio recording of mine, I have 12 audio recordings, and 2 of them, one is Relax and Unwind, and the other one is Stress No More. Go to HealWithin.com, download one of those audios, and do yourself a favor. Stress no more. Lastly, before I say goodbye, something I heard, and I think it's so apropos for right here, right now. So, I heard this, and I think sometimes I have to bring humor here. It's not always about saying something, it's about sharing some humor. They say when you are in a moment of stress and worry and anxiety, there's two things that can happen. One, you can either shift to not worry, because you can shift it, right? There's 2 things you can do. So you can either worry about it or you can stress about it. If you know that it's something that it can be resolved, then there is nothing to worry about. But if it's not, then there's 2 things that can happen, right? That means it's going to get worse or it's going to get better. You're going to feel better or you're going to feel worse. If you're going to feel better, then there is no worry. If you're going to feel worse, then there's 2 things that can happen. What's the worst thing that can happen? 2 things. You're either going to have more pain or there's going to be no pain. If there's no pain, why worry about it? If there's going to be pain, there's 2 things that it can happen. Right? So it's either you're going to get better or you're going to die. If you're going to get better, there's no worries. If you're going to die, they say what? 2 things you have to worry about. You're going to go to hell or you're going to go to heaven. If you're going to heaven, why worry about it? It's heavenly. If you're going to go to hell, the heck with it. Stop worrying. I know. It's but this is not verbatim. It's my version, because no matter what's happening outside, you have only one heart. Awaken it so it can breathe, it can beat, and you feel healed. Goodbye. See you next week. God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. And if you like this, share it, subscribe, and go to YouTube, and you'll see the rest of all my podcasts.